àwọn ohun tẹ̀ ti rí pé a lot of Nigerians wọn kì í ṣe
onírọ́
péjì
onírọ́ olòṣì ọmọ
èmi mọ̀ pọ́ tí sínú mọ́ lábẹ́ ni.
nígbà tó ń lẹ́nu olòṣì ọmọ so
ẹ bá rí bó ṣe kà ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yìí.
ó ń balẹ̀ ayé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ ó ń dùn mọ́ ẹ ó yẹ kán wọ́n ṣe láàyè kán la Ké-Solo mo fẹ́ bú Ké-Solo pa lánàá tó lọ sí péjì talẹ̀ tó lọ náà.
bóyá sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ yẹn máa lọ́mọ tán ó wá kàn ó tutù bí omi.
ó kàn kàn fẹ́lẹ́ da rẹ̀ ní wo Ìyábọ̀ tó bá tẹ́ bá tún lọ withdraw kéèsì yẹn bó ṣe lọ ṣe lọ́la kọ̀ọ̀kan wàhálà máa padà máa recruit àwọn èèyàn kan padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ mo mọ̀ pé ó lérò lẹ́yìn náà a máa padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ni torí ó lò ṣe ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ní láti kọ́ lọ́gbọ́n. olórí burúkú ọmọ.
Gree náà comment síbẹ̀ pé ojú àwọn fans ó máa tó open gbogbo náà máa jọ ṣe collectively ní ọjọ́ one group yẹn ló dọ league chat gbogbo wọn ní Gree DMW ni so àwọn yẹn máa mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kó bọ́ síta láti wá máa ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ yìí kó lè escape ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe fàlẹ́ fúnra wọn gan-an.
ta ló ń gbẹ́jẹ́ ká gbọ́ lóòṣì rẹ̀ ká máa fún lé sí mi láì kí n máa gbóhùn ẹ̀ náà ohun ẹ̀ máa ń irritate mi bọ́tì èmi ọjọ́ tó bá ti ń sunkún mo máa ń láì kí n máa gbọ́ lẹ́ǹkan tó bá ti ń sun ẹ kó ṣe olórí burúkú ẹ̀yẹn ìwọ ọmọ òṣì ọmọ jàtìjà tọmọ tí ìkọkọ òbí kò lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ní ọkọ ẹ̀ no wonder tó ṣe lọ sọ́dọ̀ PR police PRO tó rìn kiri wọ́n ní Wúṣe ti jáwọ́ lẹ́yìn wá rìn kí ó máa rìn kú ní ìwọ ọgbọ́dọ̀ yọ kúrò lórí ẹ̀.
ọ́fíìsì ló dẹ̀ lọ káàkiri wọ́n ló ti fẹ́ méjì.
olòṣì ọmọ òṣì ó dẹ̀ ṣe máa ní pé ó lè ka ẹ̀. ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ kí o ṣe ẹ lọ must you distress somebody else or other people because o fẹ́ jẹ́yàn láyé.
àti your new found sister ẹjọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ́yà ni.
àmín ẹ jẹ́ kí n play ẹ̀ fún yín.
ẹ play jàre sister mi.
To be offensive. A lot of Nigerians on this social media space are actually a lot of Nigerians are dumb. And that is why today both the government use you people, the people use you people, anybody influencers, all of them they use you people. Steadily, people are being used every day. You understand? I've done a lot of tests for Nigerians to see if they will be smart, but still, they still try to sense no day. In as much as I try, sense I don't try, sense no day. You know, on this media, I always say anything you see, ask for proof. Anything you see, ask for proof. Therefore, tomorrow, when it is your turn, people will now ask for proof before they believe that you did what they said you did. It is becoming a problem slowly. I say I have done different tests to see if Nigerians are actually sensible, but they are not.
Yeah, I knew was sensible.
But they are not. You see, today, they say, very dark man. You say, okay, let me talk about one test I even did.
Sẹ́yìn tẹ̀lé ni ṣé tẹ́sì fẹ́yìn ni àwọn ará tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ náà ni.
Now when I finally know say, guy, the country needs a lot of help. The media is broken. The people are blinded. They are blinded. They can't reason for themselves. The recent test was with the group chat. You see, when I started posting about the group chat, I posted. Everybody was wondering. They said, very dark man. Where very dark man did this group chat? So simple. That was Peruzzi. So, with the group chat, when very dark man get this group chat, you see what I did is, fine, I have the group chat, but I have to sit down and draw a map to make sure that they don't deny that they are involved in that group chat. So I needed extra proof. But I still needed them to talk with their mouth. I am a genius, I'm not even going to lie. You know, I didn't go to school, but I am very calculative. I sit down, I draw map where for things. So when I released the group chat, a lot of people, where very dark man get down. Who snitch? Suddenly, will give me the group chats. One of them for the group. Somebody come mention her name. Guess what I did? I said I got the group chats for 20 million naira. An average Nigerian is supposed to think that very dark man will buy group chat for 20 million. But he didn't think. I was so disappointed. I just looked at them and said, oh fucking hell. All the tests, everything. You don't enter anybody head. Because make it make sense. Think about it. Think. Why would very dark man, towards the end of his video, say he buy group chat for 20 million? It is because when I don't define something, the best way to do it, when I don't define them. Even now, for this life, now still text that they give now. How I still get them, I don't tell you nothing, a woman, I be. You can still not find out. But make it make sense. Now, with very dark man pay 20 million naira, you know how many borehole I go do with 20 million naira? This very dark man like this, when they complain 2 seconds, very dark man don't complain, say, you carry money, go do this thing. Nigerians, they suffer. Then I go use 20 million naira to get that. I knew automatically that, man, we are doomed.
ṣé mọ̀ pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ó ń ṣàì láti dá sí orí ẹni tó fún ní kinní tẹ́ bá wo fídíò yìí dáadáa ẹ máa rí countenance ẹ máa mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan tí ń ṣe kó lè bọ́ta láti wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó tó lè
woman kankan ló fún
òun náà ní kéṣù
ó fẹ́ parọ́ ó fẹ́ jẹ́ sọ fún ẹ àwọn títí ẹ lórí wọn pé àwọn eku títí ẹ ni wọn béèrè question lọ́wọ́ àwọn eku kéto kó jọ àwọn lọ́pọlọ wọn ti kú
pé ta ló believe ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀
àwọn eku kí ẹ àwọn ni ògbọ́n àwọn ni arìndì àwọn ló bìlí pé ó rà ní 20 àwa mọ̀ wípé wo ò lè gbé 20 million naira lẹ̀ àwa dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé Késòlò ló gbé fún ẹ so má gbà sọ pé woman kankan obìnrin méjì péré ló wà nínú group chat Ìyábọ̀ Òjó àti Tótó Díkè wọn ò dẹ̀ lè gbé fún ẹ tí láyé máa fi parẹ́ so fẹ́ gbọ́ wọn ò lè gbé fún ẹ kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ gbé fún ẹ Tótó Díkè ò lè bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ Tótó Díkè kan ò lè jókòó nínú room pẹ̀lú ẹ because mercy you inú ẹ máa ń bí Tótó Díkè Ìyábọ̀ tolerate ẹ torí Ìyábọ̀ kò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lẹ́nu ni Ìyábọ̀ gan ò lè tolerate ẹ débi pé mo máa ń ṣí fóònù ẹ fún ẹ àwọn máa send ẹ sí ẹ kí ló fẹ́ fà sọ gbẹ́ni gbé gbogbo òṣì tó ń sọ ẹ kò gbé sílẹ̀ àwa mọ̀ ọwọ́ eku kí ẹ tí ò lọ́pọlọ lórí ọwọ́ ni ò lè béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ because anything tó bá ti sọ ọ máa gbé jẹ ni who can sing ka ni wọn ò lọ́pọlọ tó fẹ́ fi dà jẹ́ débi pọ́n fẹ́ máa béèrè question tó bá ṣe gbélé náà ṣe máa sọ wọn ló ń bá wí ò lè bá wa wí àwa ọpọlọ wa pé intellectual ni wa lágbájá you wanna say something go ahead bro.
No, can you just repeat? I didn't hear from Please, can you just repeat? I didn't hear from the beginning.
Okay.
Permit me to say, without trying to be offensive, a lot of Nigerians on this social media space are actually a lot of Nigerians are dumb. And that is why today, both the government use you people, the people use you people, anybody influencers, all of them, they use you people. Steadily, people are being used every day. You understand? I've done a lot of tests for Nigerians to see if they will be smart, but still, they still try to sense day. In as much as I try, since I don't try, sense day. You know, on this media, I always say, anything you see, ask for proof. Anything you see, ask for proof. Therefore, tomorrow, when it is your turn, people will now ask for proof before they believe that you did what they said you did. It is becoming a problem slowly. And so I say I have done different tests to see if Nigerians are actually sensible, but they are not. You see, today, they say, very dark man. You say, okay, let me talk about one test I even did to see if they are smart. This issue of group chat. Now, when I finally know, say, guy, the country needs a lot of help. The media is broken. The people are blinded. They are blinded. They can't reason for themselves. The recent test was with the group chat. You see, when I started posting about the group chat, posted, everybody was wondering. They said, oh, very dark man. Where very dark man did this group chat? It was simple. Oh, that was Peruzzi.
Is that from him or from you? Hello, sister.
It's from him. It's from him.
sísá kò play mọ́ o kò pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kì í ṣọ̀dọ̀ VDM.
Àtòrí kò fa sọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni Amina. Amina. Eleji girl. Oh yeah. He's not playing again.
Oh, ẹ má bínú fóònù ti parí jù mí lọ́sùn kan ni.
Peruzzi, I'm going to call you my brother. So, with the group chat, when very dark man get this group chat, you see what I did is, fine, I have the group chat, but I have to sit down and draw a map to make sure that they don't deny that they are involved in that group chat. So I needed extra proof. But I still needed them to talk with their mouth. I am a genius, I'm not even going to lie. You know, I didn't go to school, but I am very calculative. I sit down, I draw map where for things. So when I released the group chat, a lot of people, where very dark man get on? Who snitch? Who snitch? Suddenly, the woman will give me the group chat. One of them for the group, somebody come mention her name. Guess what I did? I said I got the group chat for 20 million naira. An average Nigerian is supposed to think that very dark man will buy group chat for 20 million. But he didn't think. I was so disappointed. I just looked at them and said, oh fucking hell. All the tests, everything, you don't enter anybody's head. Because make it make sense, think about it, think. Why would very dark man, towards the end of his video, say he buy group chat for 20 million? It is because when I don't define something, the best way to do it, when I don't define out. Even now, for this life, I still test that they give now. How I still get them, I don't tell you. I don't tell you nothing, a woman, I be. You can still not find out. But make it make sense. I would very dark man pay 20 million naira. You know how many borehole I go do with 20 million naira? This very dark man like this, when he complain 2 seconds, very dark man don't complain, say, you carry money, go do this thing. Nigerians, they suffer. Then I will use 20 million naira to get that. I knew automatically that, man, we are doomed.
Ó ti tán wàhálà ìwéde o lè post ẹ̀ sórí page ẹ̀ TikTok ní gossip mail ti report.
Olúwatósìn, we greet you specially. Olóṣì, aláàgíẹ̀gíẹ̀, aláàdúdú.
Lágbájá, you have something to say before we fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú.
Ẹjọ́ kí lágbájá tó sọ̀rọ̀, ẹjọ́ ṣe ti rí new update tí sísá Ọmọládé lèmi. Wọ́n ní lady yẹn ti bọ́ta o.
Oh, okay.
Ibi wọ́n láti láwí náà ló ààrẹ ṣàn ẹ̀ o. But she's out.
Okay.
báàbí lólédì wo nìyẹn.
Ìyálóde why you echoing? Ìyálóde echo gan.
God's heritage.
èyí tó gbé placard lọ support Ìyábọ̀ ní Ìbàdàn.
Wọ́n arrest ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí Sisi Èkó ló arrest ẹ̀.
Jesus Christ. Ó ga o.
Nigerian police gan rí wọn ti burú.
kí ló fẹ́ ní pẹ́ nìyẹn ń ṣe fún sìn.
Clear video said he hacked the WhatsApp group. I'm trying to get that evidence.
Gbájá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ o.
Sorry, now can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yeah, I said early master. I'm trying to get the evidence where he said he paid the hacker for 20 million naira. So, but the thing here is just this. If we can remember that Yabojo, during her live stuff on IG that day, she said hacking the WhatsApp group is actually a criminal. It's actually a crime, and she was saying it indirectly as if she was going to sue him and things like that. So all those kind of stuff. For him coming now and him visiting police station, something is stopping. Something is stopping. It's either like he was asked to get the source. He was asked to show the source of his of how he got the stuff. So he's now coming on social media to actually turn the stuff around. So it's not like everything he's doing. It's there's actually an intention behind it. So all those ones that he's testing Nigerians, bring your proof. Always ask for proof. We've asked you for proof of how you spent 200 million naira in your account. Till today, the one has been asking you, show us your bank statement. The other day you went in, you said you went into the bank, blah blah blah. This is the signed stuff. These are the pages. But yet you ought to scan them and put them on your page. Yeah, this is how I spent them, not like you. So it's just showing that him coming out to just speak specifically that he paid 20 millionaire. It shows an intention that oh, maybe he got a new lawyer and the lawyer said, oh, how did you get that stuff? Do you know you said you hacked the WhatsApp group. So that is actually a criminal offense, and you could go down for it. So he has to come out to just, the thing now. He's always a whitewasher. He's a dry cleaner. So that's just what I see he's doing now. So I have not even listened to that. I'm just hearing that video. When you were playing it, I went to his YouTube channel. I didn't say anything like that. Even his IG page, I didn't say it. So let's just see the funny things he's going to
No, the
do.
live was on TikTok and he didn't
Oh,
post it on his page. I think Gossip News did it.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But everything he's doing is just showing intention. So nice Sabisha or nice Sabisha, but we are less concerned about everything he's doing. His latest video about a pedophile, and I was just like, you are the person coming out to abuse Yabojo, yet you're coming out to talk about a pedophile. Fine, it's a good story, but stop this pity that you think, oh, will now be pitying you, think of me. Go back to Yabojo, go back to Justice for Mobad. You can't just post Justice for Mobad for another 3 months. I beg. You have to talk about it. You started it. We don't want to break. Continue it. We don't want to break. You the self-acclaimed human rights activist that was talking about a woman's part the other day. You were just saying it like, and I believe so many women came for him because of that.
For a self-acclaimed fourth arm of the government.
Yeah, talking about the chest, the breast fine. No, that's I know what I'm talking. I was just like, what the hell? You call yourself a human rights activist? If you're a human rights activist, you don't judge by hearing just one side of the story. You don't just do that. No, you don't do that. As a human rights activist, you shouldn't even be in support of the majority. You should be the person that would think things through, want to hear from both corners before, like, oh, passing a judgment. Passing a judgment. The other day, you were talking about Kwamon, I was watching him, I was just like, bro. This guy, it's because he's in Nigeria, he did so. Even if you know the Queen of England or the King of England, you can never stop a plane at Heathrow Airport. You can never do that. You'll be charged for hijacking. You'll be charged for terrorism and things like that. Whether you are even a cousin of this thing, you'll be charged. and you'll be escorted out, like you'll be escorted straight to a prison yard. So all those kind of stuff, and you're talking because I'm just like, oh God. Do you think someone does not know the gravity of his offenses that he had to come out on social media to apologize to entire Nigerians? He knew the gravity of, and you were like, the airline did this, the airline did that, the pilot wants to do this. But the pilot has the right to do. What you will just tell us that, oh, the pilot was not cleared to take off. That's just the fault of that pilot that day. The pilot was not cleared to take off. Fine, the time of takeoff was there, but at the runway, was she cleared to take off? No. That's the only case. But you telling her she wanted to manslaughter. I was just like, no, 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 no. So you might be thinking Google would help your chat GPT. Chat GPT is not 100% intelligent. It is also reliant on human interference and things computed into it. Searching through Google links, checking through what would I call it? AI. What ChatGPT does is that it will go through so many websites, compare notes, compare things, come out with so many deductions, go to search engines, not just Google, goes to Yahoo, goes to all these search engines, look for best answers for you and answers it the best way it can. But it doesn't mean that you can't be crafty and be more intelligent than chat AI. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So all those kind of stuff. So I was wondering, like, oh, you went to Google to read it. The other day we were reading some DNA stuff, blah blah blah. I was just like, guy, because you bluffed on social media and people came out for you that you are so unintelligent that you don't even know that because they call something paternity test. Paternity test. Oh, that there's not that it ought to be for them to use the woman. It would be maternity test. That was where you were thinking from. Paternity test. Only the meaning of that word. Fine. It's there's a meaning from it that has to do with ancestral lineage, when you're trying to talk about DNA using paternity test. So a woman can be used. To an extent, let me even make it very funny for you. Do you know that Fola Shade, the sister of Mama Mobad, can actually be used for a DNA test on Leanne? That's the funny thing. Like, people don't know this. Like, blessing can be used. Blessing can be used. Yeah, Fola Shade can be used. Darusha can be used. You don't it's just you what you're just looking for is ancestral lineage. That is there a chance that this person has this person's blood in him? It doesn't have to be 99%, even a 10 or 20%. Okay, look at the likes of let's go through some black Americans that questioned their lineage. um èèyàn mélòó ló ti question lineage wọn know that they've gotten to know that they're from, okay, like the likes of this American boxer, what's his name said, ó fẹ́ jà pẹ̀lú bronze bomber, what's his name, forgotten. He calls himself bronze bomber. Yeah, he's now saying that he has some African roots in him. So many people. So okay, some people are giving me names. Tiara, okay, good. Tiara, yeah. So so the guy, right now, people now see the real side of VGN. So to me, I'm not even bothered about whatever stupid thing he does on social media anymore. My heart goes to the sister of Ina. Honestly speaking, it was a tragic event, and honestly, I those pictures were very gory, and I pray God gives her divine health. I pray she doesn't die from the accident, and I pray Dangote stays to it. I just pray Dangote stays. I don't know if people heard about the news. Yellow Day, did you hear about it?
Dangote thing.
Yeah, the Dangote thing.
Yeah, we discussed about it today.
I've not been online.
You've not heard about it? Yeah.
I was not online all day. I just saw it this evening, and I was just like, wow, wow, wow. It was
Anita, you can show him again now.
No, I've seen it online. I've seen it online. I've seen it online. I was actually even eating when I was watching it.
Show him what?
She's asking about that Dangote truck.
Okay, girl.
Oh, okay. You've not seen the girl.
I only saw her lying on just a picture of her lying on a bed with one of her legs taken out.
Okay, well, let me show you a picture before this surgery.
The echo. Now you the echo.
Let me call you in.
Because I don't mute now. Mute. If you're mute, you go the echo.
Anita, should we wait for you or we should just keep on talking?
Continue talking. Let me get it.
Okay. A lot of these accidents happen. It's not like it's not something they can actually avoid. But for this one, I think Dangote should just sit to his HR and sit with his HR. People recruiting people, they have to go for psych tests. Don't just recruit people that don't have driver's license because you know how to drive or you people know people. That doesn't mean you're capable of doing a job. So I believe Dangote is up to the task to just ensure things are put up right. We're just appealing to his company and to everybody hearing this. Reach out to the family and just ensure she gets the best help, the best medical care right now. It's not just about setting this girl up for life, no, the best health care because seeing her in that condition, not just her, also the driver of that Okada is as in we're just using this medium to also to appeal to Dangote Group to just see to it and ensure that there is no life that will be lost. They receive the best medical care. If not, they could be flown abroad. If they can't meet that in Nigeria, they should be flown abroad and at least they save their lives and all these parts that they are taken away from them. Me even hearing Fina say they are trying to clean her bowels from I was just like, what? That's traumatizing, and it's not about let us prosecute the driver. Justice, no, no, no. The justice will come later. The justice on the driver that will come later. What we should be concerned about is the health and the survival of these two the victims, and my prayer is just yeah. Bolly B, how you doing? Bolly B, they don't go take our place for Kiri Kiri. Some students, the guy just did it. They talk to me occupy ourselves. Bolly B, how you doing now? It's been a while. I've missed you. I saw you here yesterday. I saw you here. Yeah, I saw you here. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Yeah, you sound as gracious as ever. I was also here yesterday. Yalode was just giving us the vibes, and it's actually good to learn from these mothers and things like that. Sometimes our task is party diet or not knowing that auto the diet you are what the you Yalode is just a vibe. I love her for that. Yeah, I wanted to pay a bright price though, but what the buying genie. Àti Báíjìrì jẹ́ o.
Sister Anita ẹ̀dá kí ló dé tẹ̀ rẹ́rìn?
Let me also
Bẹ́ẹ̀
add
kọ́ lẹ rẹ́rìn sí.
let me also add to that. Okay.
ìyálóde fún ẹ̀ gan bá ẹ́ńjìnì wọn jẹ́ fún ó gbé ẹ́ńjìnì tí
Ah,
wọ́n.
brother gan tó tún jáde lánàá mo kọ́kọ́ wo brother yẹn gan bó ṣe kọ́kọ́ ń gbọ̀n lóhùn mi kọ́kọ́ bàbá yìí ṣé kò pé ẹ ti ṣàṣì gbogbo ara báyìí nítorí ọ̀dọ́ bí bàbá yẹn gan ṣe ń gbọ̀n lóhùn ìyálóde ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ lánàá kí ló dé bàbá yìí ìsọkúsọ mélòó lẹ gbọ́ tẹ́ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tọ́wọ́ á ṣí gẹ̀gẹ̀ fún yín kọ́. Okay, but it's nice. So that's the kind of fun we have here. We are the gang of we dey talk, we want neuro, no, I like neuro, sometimes we come here, we analyze, sometimes we talk about our life experiences, sometimes we talk about fun, sometimes we just come to crack ourselves up, we learn from each other. So one of those things, Sherry. I'm even thinking maybe this weekend, I'm thinking of a story, not a story, a topic actually, like why do why do men above 40s, or why do men presently take um sex enhancing herbs? Yeah, I'm thinking of that topic. I want to hear the pros and the cons from our men and women that have suffered from the consequences from such men. Would like to hear from you to, like, do you think it is we have to overperform just to make you guys satisfied, or you just like it like maybe let's know how frequent you guys want it, or do you want things that 15 minutes, 30 minutes, you want 1 hour, you want the guy to go 5 rounds, yeah, something like that. Let's learn. It's something that and then the consequences, maybe a nurse or a doctor should come and let us know if we what are the dangers of taking this stuff. The men that take it, like, which one do you think is the best to take? Which one do you think gives you maybe migraine, or is more effective, no side effects, or which one is very natural? Because I've heard about one that, like, dongiaro stick, like before you enter the other room, just take, or you put dongoyaro stick, put it inside water, soak the water, then just drink the water. That may you just you'll be very active and so which ones are very natural that you can take that there are no side effects? Maybe a doctor should just be on the panel, or a nurse should be on the panel, or listen to women. Then maybe a sex therapist should also help us, like, oh, okay, at what time do you think it's best to take all these pills? Which of these herbs is actually natural, has no side effects and things like that? So I don't know, maybe Anita will just take it, think one of these days, just have it here. It's a very good topic I want to learn from, because I've heard so many. I've heard Japata, I've heard Kukusamba, Kondo, so many of these horrific things when that you hear that
Lagbaja, this is the girl. Oh.
wow, she's pretty, but she doesn't really look like Fina. Is this her youngest sister?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Wow, how old is she?
Yeah, I think they said 22. Her bladder is torn, a lot of things. Okay, so Dangote has responded, and they said, following the recent road accident in Auchi, Edo State, involving one of our trucks, which sadly resulted in injury to Miss Ruth Otabo, senior officials from Dangote Cement PLC, together with our insurance team, promptly visited the scene, engaged with law enforcement authorities, and visited the victim and her family at Ira Specialist Teaching Hospital, Edo State. This action reflects our unwavering commitment, to the well-being of those affected. We are ensuring full support for Miss Otabo, including comprehensive medical care and appropriate compensation in line with Dangote's welfare policy. Our thoughts remain with Mrs. Ruth Otabo and her loved ones, and we wish her full and speedy recovery. Eti Yawiri. So you left her in Ira Teaching Hospital. Eti Yawiri. So to those people that said today that the truck is not for Dangote, that's your answer. Dangote has just, that's why I said wait for them to talk. Dangote has just said that the truck belongs to them,
But
which
you
means
can't really blame them. She might be in a critical state that she can't be moved, and you don't know how good that hospital.
I don't know how what.
You don't know how good the hospital is. They could have all the facilities they need
Well, to be
for them
fair, when it comes
to
to
conduct surgery.
orthopedics, Ira Teaching Hospital is a very good hospital, to be fair.
Yeah, and she might not. She might be a flight risk, so we can't just
Yeah, that's the
assume like
person. Maybe
why
she's not moving
why
again.
she's still there. Yeah, someone that they had to clear her bladder or something. So we
Ah,
can't just say why she's still there. So she might be a flight risk. She might be like she might even be in the what do they call them?
no, I
intensive care
see.
unit, ICU. Yeah, she might be there. So we can't just say why she's still there. But for them to come to go there and actually say their welfare team will be in charge of comprehensive health, well, we just pray for divine health, divine touch, divine health for the lady. Not just the
Yes,
lady, not just the lady, the Okada man too, because in this case it's just the lady people we're talking about. Even the Okada man, I
and that's why
beg.
they said to those that are affected now.
Okay, okay, better, better. So is there any stuff that we are to talk about? I saw this video about Davido's would I call it suit or tuxedo that he put on for his wedding. There was this tailor analyzing it. I'm like, okay, take a miss now. He just they cook to Davido like say this. Did you see the jacket was printed on? Why are you laughing? Let me help you.
They said the suit is too casual. It's too casual for such occasion.
No, it's not like the suit was
And it's
casual.
even Tom Ford though.
Not
That
the
suit is
suit.
Tom Ford that designed it too.
There's a rule for suits. If you cover your ass, this thing was over. I think on top of his belt line. That's one. Two, it was adjusted at the back, like last minute adjustment, and it was showing. So there were so many stuff the guy was just analyzing. I was just like, wow, that's true. That's true. I wasn't really observant. I thought it was
Not
a new.
allegedly o, confirm o, say it's Tom Ford no.
And it will be very expensive. That's just the thing. He doesn't go for it just cheap stuff. It will be very, very expensive. Well, that's by the way. That's by the way. I don't know. Damola is just giving me vibes on IG. Sorry, I'm going into so many topics. So I just said I should come and gist. Been a while I've been on social media. I think that was yesterday. I've not been on social media for about 24 hours. And it's really getting to me. That's why I said, let me come out today and do my amebo. I left here yesterday when Yalo Day was, she wanted to take me to the other room. So I was like, you know, me, Olo, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Don't take me to where I don't want to go. Okay, so I'm just going to okay, there's this person on social media that's saying he's a friend of the very daft man that runs a Ponzi scheme in Turkey. I don't know how true that is, but it was observed that they were together for a while. Um, just going through social media presently. So, Alpha, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Bàbá yìí ti lọ ń wá coins lórí social media. Ó lọ ń bá àwọn èèyàn máa play game. That's Yomi Fabi. Yomi Fabi, I heard what you were saying.
Has responded though.
What
They
did you say?
dropped what he drop this thing, statement. Dangote group.
Yeah, Anita just read it. Anita
Oh,
just read it.
me they were notice. All right.
Omoti, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, our lagbaja, Ekale,
Beautiful
Ekale.
woman.
Sure, okay, thank you, sir. I'm at
Um,
the gym and I don't want to disturb you guys with the noise. With the pariwo sí ilé.
okay.
Wọ́n ti fẹ́ sọ. Ṣé ẹ rí ní gym tí mo wà yìí? Gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin tó wà níbí báyìí bóyá 90% wọn ọlọ́run agége ni wọ́n ń sáré bí obìnrin wọ́n ń rèjì lórí treadmill. Àwọn ilé ayé tí wàá bàjẹ́ o. Ẹ ò bọ̀dá ìṣe rèjì. Ah, ó ṣáà máa lè mi dànù ẹ jẹ́ ń dákẹ́.
ṣe rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní nàìjíríà, in fact Nigeria is a joke kọ́ náà ń ṣàánú wa. Àwọn aviation minister, aviation people yìí, àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ fi wọ́n ṣe ambassador, kí ni logic tó wà ń bẹ̀? Kwam one wọ́n nítorí pé ó jáde ó wá ṣe apology, so is going to be an ambassador. Ó exhibit true character of resilience. The same thing with the IBOM girl. And this is the mistake nǹkan tẹ́mi observe nìyẹn o, tí mo pé àwọn Nigerians ta máa ń ṣe. Ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ títí Kwame, a mọ̀ pé gbogbo shenanigans tí àwọn aviation minister gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n fún wọn lóyè yẹn.
Yẹmẹ má bínú, any same thing with the IBOM girl. Kí ni wọ́n ṣe fún IBOM girl?
Wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ fòun náà ṣe ambassador.
No, they've not said that. They only released her. There's no publication to make her any ambassador.
I read it. Wọ́n ní
That's a
àwọn.
fake publication.
Okay, fake ni, okay, that's fine. Wọ́n lọ fẹ́ fòun náà, wọ́n ní èèyàn kan offer ẹ̀ ni, wọ́n ní Delta State náà offer ẹ̀ pé kó o máa wá sí Delta, ọmọ fún ní.
DSSA offered her a job.
Ọmọ fún 500, 500. Inú the same news náà ni mo ti gbọ́ méjì o. Wọ́n máa fún ní 500,000. Then there was one man that was in the same flight with that girl. Tony, tó sọ eyewitness títẹ̀ tó ní gẹ̀yẹn ò mọ̀wé kà. Ó ní ó sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ wọ́n gbàtọ́ ní kó switch off iPhone ẹ̀. Ó lóun mọ̀ bó máa ṣe switch ẹ̀ off, wọ́n ní kó lọ sí settings. Ó ló sọ pé òun ò mọ̀wé kà. Ibi tíjà tí ọkọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tó ti the second hostel tó bóyá ó ń grumble pé wáyé tó ṣe ní mọ̀wé kà kíní kan, so the lady was like, so is there anything bad tó ń bá mọ̀wé kà? Wọ́n níbi tíjà tí ọkọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. So now èèyàn tó ń wọ́n fẹ̀ ní 500,000 per month job as what? Àbí ó ṣàmà ní kankan tó máa ṣe, àbí wọ́n kàn máa fún ní 500,000 ni. So the basis tó yẹ kẹ kọ́kọ́ the basis of the girl tó yẹ kẹ kọ́kọ́ tackle, and that is what you are doing in Nigeria. That is the mistake. Òun lè máa ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn nísìn. Inú mi ò bàjẹ́ pọ́n fẹ́ fún ní iṣẹ́, àmọ́ fẹ́ fún ní àánú o. Kó tiẹ̀ wá sọ pé òun máa establish ẹ̀ ní business. Now you want to give her a job in your office, you'll be paying her 500,000 to come and do what? Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ máa ṣe fún ẹ lọ́fíìsì? Ẹni tí ò kàwé. Iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ máa ṣe fún ẹ lọ́fíìsì?
Mọ́mí ẹjọ́ kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ń try about pé bọ́ ṣe disgrace yẹn kò yẹ kó wọ́n monetize ẹ̀? What are you saying?
Nǹkan tí mo sọ òye yín tó bá fẹ́ compensate ẹ̀.
Wọ́n compensate ẹ̀. Wọ́n disgrace àwọn kan dẹ̀ rẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó fine, wọ́n ní gbogbo ara ẹ̀ tó dáa. Wọ́n fẹ́ fún iṣẹ́ ni.
Iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe?
Iṣẹ́ kó ṣọ́yàn sílẹ̀ mọ́ já.
So you say your background is noisy, please fix it.
Iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe? Okay, tó bá fẹ́ appreciate ẹ̀. Tó bá fẹ́ appreciate ẹ̀, tó bá fẹ́ compensate ẹ̀, wọ́n lè bó ṣe wà yẹn kọ́ bí léèrè iṣẹ́ kí ló mọ̀ ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ business ló fẹ́ ṣe ni? Lẹ́dẹ̀mẹ̀
wọ́n ṣe pé wọ́n já sí wòwò wọ́n rà rẹ̀ tó já ni. Èèyàn kan ló ti débẹ̀ yẹn.
Ẹ ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ fún mi.
Your background is noisy.
Ìṣàṣẹ́wò ni àbí kí lẹ̀ ń sọ?
Mommy Yemi, so
àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ
any suru, why do you feel like she cannot be given a job and earn 500,000 because she cannot read?
What type of job, Anita? What type of job?
You have to ask the SSA that wants to offer her a job now.
That is what I'm saying.
We cannot answer that question here now.
Èmi ò sọ wípé kó má help ẹ. She understand me? Ní kó má help ẹ. They want to offer a job. What type of job? Okay, they want to compensate. Okay, we are giving you 500,000. We are giving you 500 million. We are establishing you. Go and start a business. We know that okay, she should be able to handle that, but now LFA
Mommy Yemi, that a
ẹ̀mí
person
mi dẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yan ni
your
mọ́mí.
background is noisy. God. That a person cannot read and write. Does that mean the person cannot still work? Is it everybody that works in the government house that can read and write?
Okay, Mogba. If she's not going to be employed because she cannot read and write, now okay, let's assume the employer as a maid. Are they going to be paying her 500,000 as a maid?
You cannot
Are they going
assume.
to?
You cannot.
Are they going to
ẹ
pay
ṣe fẹ́
every
báwo lẹ
other
fẹ́
maid
ṣé méjì ló tọ́
500,000?
sí ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Say you say me nǹkan tí mo sọ ṣé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ti sọ kalẹ̀ yìí ẹ rí orí ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo sọ. I'm not saying that
Mọ̀mí
they
mi
should
ò rí
not help her.
mọ́mí I didn't say it I didn't say it.
Then ẹ má challenge nǹkan tí mo sọ tẹ́ bá rí nǹkan tí mo sọ. Mi ò sọ pé wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ help ẹ̀. There is a lot of way tó ṣe lè help èèyàn.
Mommy Yemi, simple question. Are you the one that is paying the 500,000 per month?
That is it. That is the issue we have in Nigeria because it's not me. Because it's not me does not mean that we should abuse office.
Yemi, simple yes or no.
Èmi kọ́.
Ẹni ló fẹ́ sanwó máa fún níṣẹ́ tó mọ yẹn bá dẹ̀ gbàṣẹ́ wọ́n máa fún lówó tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ tán kí n ti yín.
Okay.
Fọkàn wá náà. Wọ́n máa fi kàn wọ́n fẹ́ fún níṣẹ́ àwọn náà mọṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ fún òun ló lò dé máa decide pé she wants to work or not. Why are we arguing over? Why are we discussing that? Ìyẹn ò tí ẹ̀yẹ kókò rárá. Ìyẹn kókò wá.
ẹ máa yí ọmọ yẹn náà fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ní ìlànà.
One wrong has already cancelled another wrong. Now story táwa gbọ́ lára ẹni pé gẹ́gẹ́ sọ pé òun ò lè turn off her phone. There are a lot of people that use iPhone and don't know how to turn it off. Ẹ má deceive ara yín. A lot of people don't know how to turn off their iPhone. It's not a new thing. Oríṣiríṣi obìnrin ló ń lo iPhone and they cannot operate it.
It's not operating iPhone.
They just take it about for the fun of it. The story we heard this morning from the lawyer that sat close to her, he said when they told her to turn off the phone, that she said, I cannot turn it off. I don't know how to do it.
The lady told her to go to settings.
Mommy, I mean, when you were talking, nobody interrupted you. Please don't interrupt me. She told the hostess, I cannot turn it off. And she said, help me turn it off. And then the hostess shouted, I don't want to touch your phone. I don't want to touch your phone. Is it that deep? Then another hostess came and said, okay, I will help you. Go to settings. Go to general. Then the girl now said, please, can you spell general? And that was when everybody in the airport was like, this girl cannot really read. And the hostess started spelling Gen. Then she was able to click on the place. Now, it's possible that she cannot read.
Anita, we have Oyibo that cannot read and write. Nílò Oyibo yìí. Nínú ọ̀dọ̀ tàwa yìí.
God bless you. I was going to come there. Mo lóyìnbó tó ń bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ tí ò mọ̀wé kà. Tó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ tán, black person ló máa ń bá kọ invoice. And they said, in fact, there's no, why am I even repeating what they said? Ṣebí ó wà níbẹ̀. Let me play it. Because the truth is that, according to Mommy Yemi, ọmọ yẹn ṣẹ̀ ni. As far as Mommy Yemi is concerned. So she does not feel like the girl deserves a job of 500,000. Hello, no,
Anita, get me. You did not get me. You did not get me. It's not of get me. Get nǹkan tí mo sọ o. Èmi ò ní gẹ̀yẹ́ ò deserve kí wọ́n help ẹ̀.
That's what you think.
Ẹni wọ́n fẹ́ fún yàn níṣẹ́ wọ́n máa sọ 500,000. Irú iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ ṣe fún wọn?
Kí n ti wá sáwà la fẹ́ sanwó sáwà la níṣẹ́ kí n ti wá. Ṣé rí anybody from 50 and above kàn lọ gba social media tiwọn wàhálà wọn ti ń pọ̀ jù. Kí ló dé? Kí lọmọ ọlọ́mọ tún ṣe fún yín nísìn?
Ọmọ yẹ kárí ogun o. Èèyàn máa gbé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ dìde ni o. Èèyàn máa gbé ọmọ èèyàn dìde tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ ọ̀tá wa ń sìn. A máa wá bá a ṣe máa sọ pé make the negative positive ni. That is the English abiyamọ.
Please, don't paint me how I am not. I am not against her being helped. I am just stating the fact. I am not against her. Ọlọ́mọ mi ò lè tako èèyàn. Ẹ̀dúró náà wọ́n fẹ́ ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ mi ò lè tako yàn. Wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́. Torí èmi náà ń gbàdúrà ràn lọ́wọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni wípé if they want to compensate her above establish ẹ nǹkan tó mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe there are a lot of ghost workers in government office ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ there are a lot of ghost workers in government office ẹni sùúrù na say you say please there is a lot of ghost workers in government offices.
Omiyemi kí n
nǹkan tí mò ń try láti sọ tó bá fẹ́ help ẹ̀ kí wọ́n kówó fún kí wọ́n fún lówó kọ́ má fi rá.
ẹ mọ̀ pé láti ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ yìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́n ṣe tú gẹ̀ẹ́ sí o ẹ ti defend gẹ̀ẹ́ one day o pé why did they expose her breast like that ẹ ti sọ o why they give her work of 500,000 lẹ́ni 250 pounds là ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí yìí o.
gbogbo ọmọ mi yẹ mí ó dàbí ẹ̀ pọ́kùnrin gbogbo ọmọ wọn ọlọ́mọ máa jàrí bí o.
wọ́n bá mi ṣí social media fún àwọn 50 and above kọ́ fi wálẹ̀ sórí bíbá.
ó dàbí pé mindset wa ó yàtọ̀ because ó yàtọ̀.
lórí ọ̀rọ̀ eléyìí ló yàtọ̀.
ó yàtọ̀ nǹkan tí mo ń try láti sọ why do you want to put a round square peg in a round